Welcome back to my walkthrough for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for the PS1. In the last video we just finished up Potions class. Now we're about to head off to Defense Against the Dark Arts with Professor Quirrell. So we're just going to run across the hallway here, I guess you can call it, up the stairs and through this door here. And we're going to get started. We got another timed section here where we got to get to the class before time runs out. This section here can be pretty irritating because these books are your platforms, but they only stay platforms for a short amount of time and then they run off. I fell off there, so I gotta go back to the beginning. You gotta it involves a lot of waiting it out and timing it right. Alright, so we'll jump onto this one here, and before we go to the door we'll jump in this little crevice and get these beans here. Alright, now this part isn't so, bad. It's the next part that's irritating. Alright, so we'll go ahead and jump onto this ledge. Jump onto this book here. Now, how did I manage to fall off? I swear, I must be retarded or something. Alright, let's try this again. Aw, fucker moved right as I was about to jump. They'll do that, like right as you're in midair, they'll move at the last second, and it's so irritating when it does that. So now I gotta wait here for this book to come around. Now I gotta wait here for them to get into position again. Alright, move quickly. Running out of time. Alright, made it just in time. And here's Professor Quirrell with his purple turban. Which, every time I look at Professor Quirrell's outfit, it, for some reason, it reminds me of, magicians from, the early 1900s. Whenever I see his outfit, it makes me think of something that Harry Houdini would wear back in the day. And I don't know why. I kind of like how Quirrell is, standing there doing some kind of weird-ass dance. He keeps doing the same movement, it's looped, but it almost looks like he's doing some kind of weird ass dance. I don't know, maybe he's just in a very good mood. Alright, last one. I hate these sections so badly. They're the bane of my existence. Alright, that's that. Now let's go and practice the spell. So now we just learned the Verdimillious spell. Now, Verdimillious is, other than this training section here, it's only used once in the game, and it's to get through a section in the dungeons, and that's it. So it's definitely the least used spell in the whole game. The way it works is, you see the dark area, and you kind of see the outline of the platforms there. You cast Verdimillious, lights up the section, you can walk on the platforms for a short amount of time. It's kind of a comment on how they didn't go as in-depth as they should have with this game, that this spell is only used twice in the whole entire game. But, oh well, learn from your mistakes. For example, I just fell there, which was a mistake, so I'm not going to do that again. Alright, so that's 5 points for Gryffindor. And we are done here, so we're going to go through this door here. And we're going to run into Hermione, who's going to complain about stuff about us, I don't know, women talk. Oh, yeah, I remember Upper Castle out of bound, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, stolen objects there, blah, blah, blah. And you're gonna leave me all alone again, blah, blah, blah. I don't know who's the worst friend, you or Ron. Well, anyway, we're gonna keep going. Go through this doorway here. And here it is, the one section where Verdemilius is useful. Alright, before we do that, I'm gonna jump back up here and save real quick. Save often, that is my own little personal philosophy. Alright, so we're about, I think, halfway done with this game, but that's just, my estimate. We'll cast Verdemilius and climb up these platforms. We're not going to go through that door yet. Instead, we're going to grab that bean and we're going to jump over here, break open this box, and then we're going to go through this door first. Alright, now in this room we're going to find a couple secret passages with mini games behind them that'll give us some more famous Witches and Wizards card. You don't have to do this room at all if you don't want to, but we're doing it for the sake of completion here. Alright, so we'll go through this first one. And we'll meet Nearly Headless Nick again. Basically, this mini game, what we have to do is there's a bunch of cauldrons, and we have to use Flipendo to move them onto these heated grills. And, really simple. There's only 3 cauldrons in this one, and, we gotta go against time, but they move pretty quickly. Just be careful not to get them stuck into a corner or anything. Which I gotta wonder, what is in these cauldrons? It looks like raw sewage. Which, is that really a good idea to put it onto a heated grill? Especially since after I leave, they're still gonna be there. Nearly Headless Nick obviously can't move them. Seeing as how he's a ghost, he'll just go right through them. Alright, so that's our 10th famous Witches and Wizards card. Got 7 left to go. And like I said, we'll look at all of those at the end of this little walkthrough. No, I do not want to view the Folio Magi. Alright, so that's 1 down, 2 to go. I kind of like how they put all the mini games and the dungeons in one little room. Alright, so we'll climb up here and we'll go to the second one. This is one of those games that actually gets pretty addicting after a while. Like, I know I bash it a lot and make jokes about it, but it does get pretty addicting after a while. Alright, this one's a little bit more difficult because the cauldrons move slower, there's more of them, and it's easier to get them stuck in a corner. And it doesn't, the fact that they move slow doesn't really help at all because we gotta move against time here. And another problem is if you position yourself wrong, like I did there, you'll end up hitting it in the wrong direction. Now it's stuck against the corner, so I have to go up, have Nick reset them, which, how the hell does Nick reset the cauldrons? He can't grab them, he'll go right through them. I swear this game just says fuck you to logic in every way, shape, or form. But anyway, we'll try this again. Alright, we'll move these cauldrons of raw sewage onto the heat. I like how when you walk in here, Nick is all like, I got a little bit of fun for you, Harry. Yeah, because, moving extremely heavy cauldrons onto heated grills is fun. That's 2. Raw sewage. I got your raw sewage here. Oh, you like it hot? Well, give me a couple seconds. I'll just move it over here. And there you go, heated raw sewage for your enjoyment. hurry up! God damn, this is so boring. Alright, that's that. So that's our 11th Famous Witches and Wizards card. 6 more to go. Alright, one more little mini game to go for the dungeons. So we'll jump down here and go through the door on the left. And you know, I like how Harry is like, apparently he's got to be as light as a piece of paper for this air vent to throw him about 20 goddamn feet in the air. Either that or that air vent has to be blowing out hurricane force winds. Yeah, I know. You got some fun for me. Haha. Alright, now this one's just annoying. They move at, like, the speed of a fart. And there's way more of them, and there's way more places to get them caught. Alright, so that's one down. And like I said, you have to position yourself just right with this thing. Because if you're just a little bit off, chances are you might end up hitting the cauldron in the wrong way and sending it in the wrong direction. And the less times I have to do this, the better. Alright, so that's 3. Move, damn it! My god, how much crap do you have in this cauldron to make it move this slow? Like, this kind of says to me at this point the game makers were just kind of like, hey, what's the most, annoying way that we can bore the hell out of somebody? Let's put in some cauldrons that move at like 2 miles an hour in the fast lane. Alright, sounds good. Well, there's another Famous Witches and Wizards card. That's 12 so far, 5 more to go. Alright, so that's that. So we're going to jump down here. Fuck the air vents, I'm going to break my legs. That's way more fun. And we'll go out this room, and that'll be that for this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and thanks for watching.